Insect Monarch at Radio Memphis and Infinite Inferno. Ahead of that Dream Crusher Hope Smasher with red letters. Some cool stuff there here on this Friday, 16 minutes past the hour. I have food news coming up here in a bit. A couple of things that are kind of alarming about it, too. So there's that. I got a whole slate of naked people doing things, which is always fun. What? Kind of, if not alarming.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. We live in strange times, my friend.
Well, yeah, we do.
You know, we're coming out of a pandemic.
What, does that mean people are getting naked?
People want to get out and do things, and they've lost their minds. They're used to have been contained for 2 years at their home.
And so now they're just stripping off their clothes.
I got to go do things now. And they just forget their pants, I guess, or they just feel...
Or take a bottle of Viagra and run around naked.
Well, there's that. I mean, but that didn't happen during the pandemic.
No,
that just happened.
That just happened. That can happen any day of the week.
So that's all coming up a little bit later on. We'll have Crime Time, That Guy, This Guy, Science News, and just loads of stuff. We'll just see what we can cram into this useless program. Here's this, though. This is alarming. This is really alarming and very creepy. Creepy.
Right. Yeah?
It's tech news.
Oh. Creepy tech.
Yes. There's a video that has gone rather viral on the TikTok, because that's where people are posting stuff these days.
Yeah, that's what the kids are doing.
But it all follows around this mother. Her name is Fran Schell, Chelle. She's got over 14.9 million views as of this and nearly 10,000 comments when she uploaded a rather unsettling security video to her account.
Uh-oh.
This is really weird. This will make your skin crawl.
Oh.
This involves a nursery camera that allegedly captured, well, not this particular one, but it's on the same line of a nursery camera that captured paranormal activity in a sleeping baby's crib. This involves the Ring doorbell thing.
Okay. Yeah.
A little boy is claiming that a strange voice has been speaking to him through his Ring camera. Has his parents a little freaked out.
Yeah, that would freak me out, too.
I'm freaked out thinking about it.
Wait, is there a Ring camera in the house? Is that what we're...
In the video, Fran's husband is seen putting their 3-year-old son to bed. The dad leans in to give his little boy a kiss, then turns to leave the room. But that's when his son begins to fret and point to the camera. Up there, Daddy, he says. The dad goes to the camera and asks, "This? You don't want it? Why?" "Because talking."
Wow.
The dad asks, "At night?" When the little boy confirms. Dad calls for Mama to come into the room. Junior is saying the camera is talking to him at night, he says. Immediately, Fran enters and begins asking their son follow-up questions. "This is talking?" she asks, pointing to the camera. Their son confirms. "What is it saying?" she asks. "It's saying, 'Want ice cream?'" That's what the kid says. The mother asks, "Is it a girl or a boy?" The son replies, "A boy." This is not the first time their 3-year-old had made such claims, as evidenced by prior TikTok videos. After their son's latest claims, the parents wasted no time in removing that camera from his bedroom.
Yeah. But do they have speakers and microphones on the camera?
Mm-hmm. They sure do.
Oh.
It's a crib camera. Ring makes a ton of stuff. Not just doorbell, but they make a ton of stuff. According to another video from Mama, after a phone call with customer service, they were advised to change their Ring passwords and 2-factor authentication.
Well, yeah, you should do that.
How about unplugging the goddamn thing and throwing it in the garbage?
Get it. Don't use them.
A Ring representative said, "We take customer privacy and security extremely seriously. We worked directly with this customer back in February to investigate this matter and found no indication of unauthorized access or suspicious activity related to her Ring account or devices."
Can they tell, I wonder? I'm sure they can tell if it's been hacked. Right?
The Ring systems, the smart speakers and stuff, the people that own those know exactly what's going on with that device. They can dial into its logs and figure everything out. Hell, they can probably look at the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, people on TikTok were completely creeped out by the unsettling footage. Somebody wrote, "Poor baby, you can tell in his voice that he's scared and he doesn't want that happening anymore." Another user wrote, "Well, done to you both listening and validating him. So important. I'm proud. Well done to you both."
Oh, God.
I misspoke it. "I'm proud of that kid for speaking up," one said. "You are great parents for listening, too. Listen to your kids. I love this," another user replied. Now, for parents looking to protect their own Ring cameras, a report from Business Insider recommends users set up two-factor authentication. You should probably do that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Check whether their passwords have been obtained through any past data breaches. Regularly change their passwords and ensure that their Ring software is up to date, in addition to other good security hygiene practices.
Right.
It says here. That's kind of all I have on this. This isn't the first time creepy shit like this happens with this tech. I mean, like we were talking about the what do you call it? The smart speakers that are laughing in the middle of the night.
Yes, that's a bit on the creepy side.
The wife and I were talking about it. She goes, "Do we want one of those?" And I said, "No, we don't. Not because of the well, is that in the right spot?"
No, it was in the ear hole.
Shenanigans in here. There should be a little.
The battery's gone dead.
There you go. It's coming up.
Yeah.
So at any rate, there was somebody had posted a video sometime ago, a couple of years ago, and it's of a couple. They were having a discussion about something innocuous in the kitchen where they kept their smart speaker, and their teenage daughter or somebody was videotaping it, and we're just having some fun. It was just a fun conversation. They were just kind of horsing around and stuff, and the kid thought it was amusing, and they're going back and forth about one thing or the other, and all of a sudden the speaker pipes in and goes, "I know, right?" And everybody stops and stares at this thing, and the father goes, "That's it. It's out of here."
Really? Oh, yeah, I would too.
Yeah, the kid shows the father unplugging the thing and putting it in a drawer. And, just, that's it. What's this thing listening to? What are its trigger words? I mean, I know it's artificial intelligence, but I don't know that I want that.
I know, right?
I know, right?
It actually, what? See, those things are kind of creepy.
They are creepy. And whoever it was that made it, they saw the video, of course, and they were like, "Oh, there must be a kink in the thing. We'll look into it." It's no big deal. Just.
No, I'm sorry. It's responding to my conversation with my family.
I don't want this in here. And if I have to speak in code around my family in the privacy of my own home, see, that's an interesting phrase, isn't it? Privacy of my own home. And we're just willingly putting in equipment that will spy on us. Now, okay, I carry an iPhone. Not that I have any.
Yeah, but
I don't really have any.
Do that.
Yeah, I don't have any trust with what's her tits that's in the phone.
Right.
I can move the phone to another room.
Right.
And have a conversation.
Or turn the power off.
I don't know that it's connected to anything, nefarious, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't be.
Right.
Who's to say that law enforcement couldn't tap into that with a warrant?
That's true.
And be listening in.
Yeah.
I don't want my television watching me. There's another phrase you never really thought that we would ever be saying in this day and age.
Well, and there are new TVs that have cameras on them.
Yes, they do.
And I don't like that idea.
They do that so you can take advantage of FaceTime calling and stuff like that on the big screen TV.
I don't need that.
There's a very telling photograph that you can see out there of Mark Zuckerberg's laptop. Have you seen this?
Oh, with the
tape,
sticky note?
It's the piece of tape that's put over the camera lens.
Yeah. I've always done that on mine, too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do it here because I don't really...
Well, there's nothing... mine's aimed right at me. If y'all want to...
Yeah, you want to peek in.
Dude, there's a camera right there. Part of this is going to wind up on YouTube later,
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
How y'all doing? Look at me. Oh, that's later. the notion that we are willingly bringing in these things into our homes is an unheard of concept from imagine what this would have been like, say, in the 80s or 90s when you're talking about this sort of thing. Pablo just said a refrigerator with a camera, too. That's a thing.
What, on the outside? Or I know they have them on the inside that look at what you have.
And it tells you what you need to order.
What you need to order.
I don't need it to think for me. I need it to do one thing, and it's to keep my shit cold.
Cold, that's it.
And make ice cubes every once in a while. Is it too much to ask?
Right. Keep my stuff cold, that's it.
I don't need it to go, you're running out of mayonnaise.
It's
a bit alarming.
That would be alarming.
Or would you like for me to order it for you? Because that's a thing. It's called an Internet of Things. This is a concept that's been rattling around now for about 6 or 7 years. And it's things like what Pablo said, the refrigerator connected, dishwasher connected to the internet.
Why would you need a dishwasher?
To tell you that it's having mechanical problems and it needs to call for a service tech.
Well, why can't it just do that with maybe a little LED screen or something?
A little warning light
that says, hey,
like
call a tech.
Service engine soon.
You don't need to be on the internet for that.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
No.
Devices that are like the refrigerator and stuff. And these people, and you see it all the time, these people that have, I don't know, it's for their own security.
Yeah.
And there's a certain sense of fear that drives this, that have, you'll see the videos pop up on like Reddit all the time.
Right.
It's like there's the living room, there's the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what my wife does in her sleep. I'm like, why do you have a camera aimed at you in your bedroom that's connected to a web thing? I know there's a quote unquote sense of security here, but at the same time, if I can access it, somebody else could possibly too.
That's right.
Hackable. Mm-hmm. Then you want to have all that spread across the universe.
I think the idea of the smart home is really cool. If you can do it and self-contain it. I don't want my entire home connected to the internet.
All right, but herein lies the issue. We live in a subscription-based society.
Mm-hmm.
So to get this stuff on the cheap,
right,
they hook you up, and then for $40 a month, they watch your shit for you,
right,
and then they record everything that's going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I don't need this.
I don't like that. No, I don't want that kind of intrusion.
Here's a question. If it's such a reliable and remarkable thing, how come prisons don't have one of these in every cell so they can watch the inmates? Is that because of a quote-unquote invasion of privacy? You're in prison.
That's a good question.
You're in prison. You give up your freedom when you go to prison.
Right.
That is not cruel and unusual punishment.
No.
It's in the guise of security.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's security cameras in common areas.
In common areas.
And hallways, maybe in between the cells and stuff, but not in the cells?
No.
Why don't they have that kind of thing? And I don't want to be a prisoner in my own home,
Right.
I mean, we lock our doors. We secure our homes. Do we do the best that we can to keep people from breaking in? Some people have security systems that have alarms and stuff. You have fire and smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors and all that kind of stuff. That's great. But I don't know that I want a series of cameras within my home.
No. I don't.
A friend of ours gave us a device that allows you to, with your phone, to push a button and it squirts a cat treat or a dog treat across the floor, and it has a camera on it and a little video screen so the dog can see you.
The dog can see you or the cat.
And you can talk to you. There's a mic and a speaker on it, and you go back and forth, and hey, how's it going? And we got this thing, and I was looking up, and immediately there were red flags going off in my head. I'm thinking, because of that what we've been talking
on
about.
The internet.
And inside in the instructions goes on this whole long, drawn-out thing about making sure that your passwords are, safe and connected, and, you got to do this, you got to do that. I'm like, why do I have to go through all of that trouble when the dog could wait till I get home before he gets a treat?
Right.
I know what he's doing right now. He's sleeping.
asleep.
Yes,
Right.
on the bed, on his back, snoring, having a time.
Right.
Do I need to be connected like that? And if I am through that device and that company I've put my faith in it, no cost.
Mm-hmm.
It was free.
Right.
You paid for the device, or somebody did.
Yeah.
What if they have a data breach? It happens all the goddamn time.
It does.
And these smaller companies aren't that secure. And a data breach, and now all of a sudden, the inside of your house is, for everybody to see.
Yeah, yeah.
Roomba, iRobot.
Yeah. They map your house.
It maps and targets your house. And people are like, oh, that's kind of cool. And they say, well, the artificial intelligence is there for, for it to make better software to do that. And I'm like, no. Why do you need a layout of my home?
Yeah, I don't think that's... I don't even know what that would be for. I don't know that it really improves the performance of the vacuum either.
Carpet, dirt, suck it up.
Right.
That's it.
And doesn't it just like bump into stuff?
It has
go,
sensors.
okay,
it can't go there, and it turns, and it
Yeah.
does its thing. But it doesn't need to map out my home. No.
Yeah, that's creepy. They need to suck up dirt and give cats rides. That's all they should do.
And avoid a turd.
Oh,
Because you've seen what a Roomba can do to a turd, right?
not a Roomba, but a regular vacuum. Same kind of thing, man.
Well, who runs a regular vacuum over a turd?
I've seen people do it.
Well, pay attention to what your vacuum... That's why they put headlights on them. So you can vacuum in the dark.
Yeah, you can. And it's handy.
Well, yeah.
Like 3 a.m., I want to vacuum. Keep the lights off.
I think I need to run the vacuum cleaner. It's what, 3 a.m.? I can't sleep. I got an idea. Let's wake everybody up in the house.
Right.
And when I'm done there, it's such a nice night. I think I'll go out and run my leaf blower.
Yeah, at 3 a.m. That doesn't have a headlight on it, though. Well, wear a headlight, yeah.
Nothing with a flashlight.
Right.
Jenkins, what are you doing? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, I didn't know what time it was. Thank you for telling me. No, there's the Internet of Things. I can see where it would have its positives, but there's a lot of negatives that go with it, especially in the realm of your private life.
And you don't have to be doing anything wrong or nefarious.
No, you could be a fine,
to
upstanding
still
citizen.
want your privacy.
Sure. Is that too much to ask?
I mean, I certainly don't want video of me sitting around,
Yeah.
practicing that. And,
Or, I get out of the shower, got a towel around my neck.
Right, man.
And I'm over there, picking through the refrigerator looking for a snack.
Right. Right.
And your refrigerator is connected to the web. And
And there's a camera right there.
And all of a sudden you get a phone call from some, Weight Watchers.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
Tubby, it's time to back away from the cheese.
God.
Your refrigerator begins
Would
to
that
judge.
be horrible?
Well, that's kind of what we're sort of
moving toward,
if you continue on with this
That's
train
right.
of thought.
That's right. Hey, you need to lay off the mayo.
Have you thought about sugar-free?
Right.
Then I have an argument with my refrigerator. I don't want that.
Yeah, the freezer won't open. No, you don't need any more ice cream, fat ass.
They
Where'd
make
you get such an attitude?
they make ice cream locks. It's the pint, the pull-off pint thing.
Oh yeah.
Like Ben and Jerry's or whatever, or Haagen-Dazs. They make a thing. It's a ring, and it goes over the lid, and it connects to the bottom of the container, and it's a timed combination lock.
Okay.
You can only open it, and once you close it, you can't get into it for around like 36 hours or something like that.
There's a guy I watch on YouTube called the Lock Picking Lawyer.
Oh yeah, he's
funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
And
Did you see the thing about breaking into my wife's beaver?
I missed the beaver break-in.
It's hilarious.
Oh.
How his wife likes her beaver filled. You need to see that one. Yeah.
He had one of those locks for a pint.
Ice cream lock, yeah.
Only it didn't attach to the bottom. It was just it closed the top of the pint,
Right.
or whatever it is. And he does the description, I'm going to see if this will work. And then it fades to black. And the next day, there's the pint with the bottom of it cut off with a knife.
You had it upside down.
Yeah. And then it was just putting about a Ziploc bag. And he goes, yeah, this is how she attempted to get the ice cream out.
Yeah.
Just cut the
It's a novelty bit. But,
Yeah,
if you have to lock your food from yourself, then you've got other problems to deal with, And you certainly don't need your appliances in your kitchen barking at
talking to you.
Yeah. Don't put that in the microwave. You don't want that. Don't tell me what I want. Weren't you just in here 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, see, that's AI getting a little too fresh with you.
Connected devices we've talked about this before, connected to toilets. That's a thing that analyzes your urine. A little too much sodium there, sir.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. You're not drinking enough water, sir.
I'm detecting some cannabis, sir. I'm contacting the police.
I'm contacting law enforcement now.
Yeah, right,
What? No,
right.
no. Make it stop. What are you in for? My toilet outed me.